Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Cat Luna Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know that you guys can see me okay and hear me okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We've got quite a list already. So if you are already on the list, go ahead and throw up your question. Just a reminder, for free readings, it's going to be yes and no questions only. So make sure you follow the instructions. I'm going to be filtering the free readings a little out of order. I'm not going to make you guys wait like 4 hours. So I'm going to make sure you guys are present for the reading if you're getting a free run. I'm going to start with people on the priority list. So if you guys are already, are on the list, go ahead and put up your question. And if you're not on the list yet, go ahead and check the description box so you can find out what it takes to get on the list. So starting with Ling the Aries. S, current feelings and next actions towards me, Ling. Last Sunday. Okay, I'm already picking up on some... Okay, I'll just wait for the cards to do their talking. I was going to say anxiety. I'm already picking up on some anxiety in the cards. S's current feelings and next actions towards me. Last Sunday, I told S my feelings. I told him if there is no future, why should we continue? He is still guarded. Any divorce plan from him? Thanks. After the talk, he still asked me for breakfast. We did meet today. Sometimes I wonder what he wants. Still did not manage to tell him all the feelings as he stopped me. Maybe too much on his plate. Actually, there's lots of feelings of love here as I shuffle as well. The Lovers coming up. So let me see. S's current feelings for Ling. S's current feelings for Ling. What's this here? Ace of Swords. S's current feelings for Ling. Okay, that nine of Swords here. S's current feelings for Ling. The Sun. Okay. It's a mixture of anxiety and love here. And look at all of these anxious cards are turned inward. So there is something going on within with S, definitely. Spirit, what's going on within some of these? Maybe something that you don't even know about, like their own fears coming up, what they could lose is here. They're fearing the future, fearing what could happen. And their feelings towards you are very strong. The Empress, the Lovers, like they see you as the one. They see you as their person. You're someone who makes them very happy. It's almost like being with you is like a break from what's going on within. It's like maybe they could be going through a depression and they're keeping that from you, or going through something that they're keeping from you. Because it feels like something inward that's either emotional. What's some of this anxiety coming up here, Spirit? What are these cards? The Fool. I'm just seeing like endings and beginnings. The World. Endings and beginnings, a cycle. So that could refer to you, like they're just could be afraid of where this is going. Their next action. Next action of S towards Ling the Aries. Next action. But there's very strong feelings of love. It feels like you're the one. It feels like you're this ray of sunshine. It feels like you really have a high level of importance to them. Like I don't see any other person here that they think about, that they talk to. Like you're like their divine feminine is what's coming up. Can we get S's next action? 5 of Swords, 2. It feels like they're planning an action, like they're planning something, but also they feel down about something, down on themselves. There is like a start here. Yeah, there is love in the cards. There is like a step towards you, a step towards, I see a stronger, deeper relationship with you. I feel like that's what they want. And there is something slowing them down. And I feel like it is coming from within. It's like something on their end of things. So that's what I'm getting here for Ling the Aries. 11:11 on my clock. Let's get a message here. Yes, I only bring him happiness, but I'm a little tired. I hope there is no third party. I don't see anything here. And what it feels like is kind of like you're it, like you're only it. Like it's like all you. So not seeing any third party or any threes or anything like that. And I'm seeing that the lovers, the 2 of cups, like they're only looking at you is what I see here. So let's get a message here from S. We've got my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Forgiveness, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And that could be coming up here too, like past events. I'm almost seeing like past and future, like something there is, maybe that's what they have their energy focused on, or what's slowing them down, creating anxiety, if that makes sense. We've got manifesting miracles. Like they do want to move forward with you. They do want to, like, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. That's coming up here. Okay, any more messages here for Ling the Aries? It's over. Look at this, landed right on top of this 10 of Swords. So that's that death, that transitional energy, that past energy. Like 13 is the number of the death card. So past events coming up. Stop focusing your energy on past events. That's some sort of message with something in the past is over. Start time to bring in some fresh energy. That's coming through the reading. So weird. I hope so. You are my ideal person. That's that Empress energy. Please have some patience with this connection. And at the bottom of the deck, you are my soulmate. Yeah, that's coming up, that number 6, the lovers. So they definitely feel the intensity towards you is coming up. There's love here. Also time at the bottom of the deck. You're trying too hard. Give it time. It's just a message I'm seeing. Okay, so that's what I see for Ling the Aries. I gotta grab water real quick. Divine Cancer, welcome. But go ahead and put up your questions, guys. If you are on the list, Stacy Fernandez, if you're here, go ahead and put up your question for me. I'll be right back. Okay, we've got Divine Cancer. Okay, I hope I didn't skip anyone else. Thank you, Ling the Air. Small rose for me. So pretty. Stacy Fernandez, what can I expect in November? Long time no see. I know. I missed you guys. It's giving me anxiety, like not to see you guys. Stacy Fernandez, what can I expect in November? As soon as I asked that question, I saw the 10 of Cups. Let's see what comes out. 10 of Pentacles. Family. I wonder if you're going to see your family. You know, like we've got Thanksgiving in November. Oh, let me throw in a timestamp as well for Stacy. I'm seeing a family gathering, or that could even be friends, like a party or a get together. I was seeing with those 10s coming up. Let's pull a card here. What can Stacy expect in November? I mean, it could even be romance. What can Stacy expect in November? Surprise party for my mom's 70th. Oh, wow. That gave me the chills, confirmation. So that's something you already know about. What can, we'll be in Scorpio season as well. It's time to release negativity. So you might be feeling really like in the mood, in season of during November, like in a Scorpio mood. Emotions are running high, where it could be like a cleansing thing, like you could be releasing something, releasing emotions that could be coming up. This purple energy coming through the cards. Again, another Scorpio card. Work through your fears, hold your vision. I do want to see what comes up in the tarot, but lots of purple here. Surrender to the divine, hold your vision, adjustments are required, which is kind of like a mood, like a moody color, like you might be in your emotional, in your feelings a little bit. What do we see here for Stacey Fernandez? Surrender to the divine, hold your vision. It's like I was also getting your hard work is paying off. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's kind of like working towards something. What do we see here for Stacey Fernandez? Judgment, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Devil coming up, the Hermit, Page of Wands, and the Chariot. So there's some pages here which can be the start of something, like putting effort, putting energy into maybe like a greater payoff. So like putting energy into something towards the long term is what I'm seeing. With the Devil and the Hierophant together like that, it almost kind of gives me the feeling of habits or habitual, maybe even like negative habits. Like the Devil coming up could be anything from like overeating, over drinking, overspending. I'm getting like habitual, but then there's this forward movement, like, okay, I'm going. There's a little bit of like staying in energy as well. Maybe it's even like cold outside. There's a little bit of a feeling like, ooh, she's hunched over, feeling cold here. So yeah, those are some of the things coming up. The Chariot here, there's this motivation coming through. This motivation like to build something, this motivation to express something. This could even be like having fun, going out, and then resting or recovering. Those are some of the things coming up here. But this purple energy, kind of with the Hermit, kind of feels like a mood, like you might be in the mood to like stay at home and watch a scary movie, like something that might be in the Scorpio mood, or like fitting to your environment. Like if it's dark outside, you might be like, oh, time to rest, or that's coming up for me. Okay, so that's what I got there for Stacey. Thank you, Stacey. Thank you for being a member here on this channel. Up next, we got YK Corey. $13.33. Okay. Let me see. Hi, what's going to happen next with me and Kill and his mom about me being pregnant? Can I get messages from him too also? And explaining my situation better. I told his mom I was pregnant. Now me and him aren't talking because of the baby. Because I don't know the responsibility part. He's mad, but his mom wants to be involved. We've got some anxiety coming out, some anxiousness coming up. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm just caught up with all the messages. What's going to happen next with me and Akil and his mom about being pregnant? Okay. Also, can I get messages? Yes. What's going to happen next with YK Little Corey and Akil and his mom? I don't know why. I want to like focus more on the mom. Let's see. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next for YK Lil Quarry? What's going to happen next for YK Lil Quarry? Okay, we've got aces coming up, temperance. Things are balancing out. We've got death at the bottom, which I think really speaks to this being like transitional. Death could be like, you know, the end of your life. If this is, especially if this is your first kid, like the end of your life as someone who doesn't have children to the beginning of a new life with children. Like it's a transitional time. Things are moving forward as well. Queen of Cups coming up. So the mother's energy is coming up here, and there is temperance. There's this healing energy, and things are balancing out. Temperance and justice together, the scales. It's almost like she may be unhappy about this. Or right, there could be the stress of the situation, the gravity, like the change that's coming through. There could be some maybe even wanting to ignore it or wanting to like withdraw. That energy is coming in, but everything is coming into balance. So there's lots of stability and there's forward movement. And it's like, I feel like you're going to be hearing from them. Like I feel like the mother's going to want to be involved. Like she's going to want to reach out or like stabilize things here. Because there is the Eight of Cups. This is the card of avoidance or wanting to move away. And there's these two extremes, but things will be coming into balance. So she is going to want to be involved here. And there is also, she has been involved. Okay. She has been involved. There, I was going to say with the Queen of Cups, there is also like the Queen has love. The Queen of Cups has a lot of love in her heart. She's got a lot of love to give. There's this also wanting like a happy home, wanting things to be in balance. This is like maybe even, you know, finances could be coming towards you. This could be like somebody's pitching in. That could be here with the Ace of, she has been involved more than him. Okay. Let's get his energy as well. Because I don't know, maybe that's him here. Like this Knight of Swords kind of like stepping away, stepping out of the picture here. Do you see that imagery there with like 1 foot out the door, 1 foot in, 1 foot out? And it's coming up with this King of Cups, King of Wands. There is love here too in this person's heart, but there's also maybe that's where the anxiety is coming. Maybe that's where the maybe that where the Eight of Cups is coming from. I think Saggy. What zodiac sign is his mom? I see. Let's get his energy. I'm seeing the Three of Swords on the Empress, which also could be a pregnancy. What's going to happen next with YK, Lil Quarry, and Akil? The Star. And I think this is what's coming in with you guys as well. This balancing things. The Star, the High Priestess, Nine of Cups. What's going to happen next with Akil? This Eight of Cups energy is here. And maybe this is what you already know about or where the situation is already at right now. Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? Ooh. That Death card, I mean, maybe the transition is very tough. And justice coming up again, similar energy coming up twice. So things will balance out. It's like if somebody walks away, they will come back. It's like things are coming back into balance. Can I know why you are asking? Oh, wait. I'm talking to somebody else there. Okay, what's going to happen, Spirit? The Tower, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like that's over here, the Eight of Cups. I feel like, you know, there is I've said this so many times just because it's come up so many times in the cards, this thing's coming back into balance. So it's like there is this anxious energy on one end, but they do want to make things right by you. They do want to um, be involved and grow something with you. They do want this forward movement, growth, pitching energy. Ace of Pentacles coming up twice. So I was seeing that as even money, pitching in money, but also just growing something. Um, they have some sort of dream or some sort of wish, and maybe it's even like to build something together here. And there is anxious energy, I'm not going to lie, on their end, and there is fear, but I do see that I do even see somebody like reaching out. I feel like this is going to be moving quickly. Like you'll be hearing from them. Um, that's coming up for me too. All of these aces coming up. It feels like things are happening quickly, or like they're already thinking about it. Like they're. So let's get some messages here. Okay, so we've got, you are my ideal person. I'm feeling unsure right now. This will take longer than you think. Just not meant to be. This time is necessary for growth. You are my soulmate. Denial. I'm hiding from the truth of this connection. I'm constantly reminded of you. I'm too stubborn to apologize. And at the bottom here, you bring out the best in me. So you are my ideal person. You are my soulmate. Like they definitely see you as like the one, but they have a lot of like inner insecurities that seem to be coming here. Like and it feels like it's not you, it's them. It's like they have stubborn energy. They're like trying to hide from it, but also like they can't. So those are some of like hot and cold energy coming up on their end. But overall, even like 444 here, look at all these fours coming up. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. 4 represents stability. It also represents a happy home. This could even be a family here. So there is this energy of wanting to reach out to you, wanting to pitch in, wanting to get to a place of balance here, even though there is some kind of like anxiety or maybe even inner chaos going on their end. Oh my gosh, I have to burp. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there for YK Lil Corey. All right, let's take some free questions, guys. Go ahead and put up your yes or no question. Let me see. Adi Yogi, best friend, current feelings, and love messages. Okay, we'll get love messages here for Adi Yogi, Ardhangi Q. Best friend, Harmony, current feelings, and love messages. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Love messages. Soulmate, wow, powerful. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. With this power, like they could be questioning, should I stay? Should I go? Should I move forward? Are you the one? They definitely have very strong feelings towards you. Let's get a message here. I have never felt this way before. And at the bottom we are meant for each other. So they definitely have strong feelings towards you, powerful feelings here. So that's what I'm getting there for Adi Yogi. Yeah, hopefully I said your name right. Hopefully you got that. For Eleanor Wilson, will I see my grandkids soon? Will Eleanor Wilson see her grandkids soon? This is coming up for me as a no already. The Moon and Four of Cups is feeling ignored with the Four of Cups here. Let's see, Spirit, will Eleanor Wilson see her grandkids soon? I'm having a hard time like relaxing. Usually I could feel every muscle relax as I get into each reading, but I'm very tense going into this one. And look at this. We don't even have any cards out yet, but Knight of Cups, the Lovers. I don't know what's keeping you from your grandkids, but the Knight of Cups can sometimes mean an apology or forgiveness. And the Lovers is unconditional love. So which can be complicated sometimes because that's what you have with like parent children. That's when you love someone no matter what. And now I'm getting the Magician here. So let's get a card out, Spirit. Will Eleanor Wilson see her grandkids soon? I'm getting a yes. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. The Emperor, Two of Pentacles. We got here Six of Cups. This is like child energy. This is like forward movement or like things are happening. So I don't feel like things are really stuck or at a standstill. I am getting a yes, but that beginning energy still applies. Like maybe that is where you're at now. Like maybe you're feeling ignored, fighting with my daughters and they won't let me see my grandkids. Okay. Like maybe where the energy's at right now, like nobody's reaching out, or there was that Four of Cups, like, and the Moon, which is like stillness or nobody's reaching out yet. But there is like these two cards here are like they are thinking about you, or you are thinking about them, or vice versa. It's like you guys are thinking about what to do next. But it feels like no one wants to be the first to say anything. The Emperor. Sometimes the Emperor can be like an asshole energy. I don't know. The Emperor is like big dick energy. This is like someone has a lot to say, or they could be very aggressive or demanding or want to be heard. You know, like there's even though we're talking about like you and your daughters, there's the Emperor energy coming up. So the Emperor sometimes like you could be even like scared of the Emperor. Like maybe that's why like there's like I don't want to say a pause on communication, but there's like a hesitation because it feels like you guys are all like thinking about each other. It feels like everyone's thinking about like what they're going to do next, and there's some uncertainty or back and forth. But there's definitely love. There's uncertainty here for sure, but there's definitely like love in the heart and like wanting to reconnect. And look, that's what I was looking for. This reunion, this happy family. This is like you and your grandkids and everyone's together. And it's almost like maybe even like gathered for holidays. But yeah, that energy of like forgiveness was coming through the cards as well. So yeah, that's what I was getting for Eleanor. Okay, up next, we're going to go back to the priority list over here. We've got Sarifra, Go Mordecai, YELK, and Romanana Lopez. Okay, who's here right now from the priority list? Is Sarifra here? Okay, Sarifra is here. I was going to message you and ask if you wanted yours on a private video or if you wanted yours here. Let me know, and then because I could do it after if you want it on a private video. And then also let me know if I could read your question out loud or if you want me to read it to myself. If you want me to do it live right now. It didn't matter. Well, what do you prefer? because if you want it in a private video, I'll do it right after this one is over. But if you want it right now, just let me know if I could read your question out loud. Yes or no? Okay. Yeah, I could read it out. Okay. Let me take a sip of my water. Okay. I was just wondering why it feels like Tim's been avoiding me this past weekend. I didn't hear from him since last Friday after he got off work, but he reads my message at 4 a.m. the next following day, then avoids me until Monday and calls me during his lunch and after work like nothing's wrong. Wait. Where is my... Okay. I just feel like he only messages me during the week and calls me while he's working because it's convenient. That's exactly what the feeling I was getting. His family doesn't know we've been communicating back and forth this past year. So in a sense, I've been a kept secret. Will there be anything more than just this? He's a Leo sun, Cancer moon, Virgo rising. I'm a Taurus sun, Pisces moon. Okay, maybe I don't need to say all your things out loud. We've been together for almost 7 years. Local, broke up for a year. Almost together for another year, long distance, but now in a bit of a situationship. Any advice is appreciated. Okay, why does it feel like Tim's been avoiding Sarifa this past weekend? 7 of Swords, the Magician, 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, the Lovers. I feel like this is the energy he's coming forward with. Like, it just appears really sneaky. But once we get underneath the surface, it's like there's actually a lot of good energy here, a lot of really good feelings, strong feelings towards you. Like he's been wanting to reach out, like wanting to communicate with you, wanting to get closer to you. But I don't know, maybe he's showing up in a way that makes it... 7 of Swords is like, what are you hiding type of energy. Spirit, what is he hiding? Why is 7 of Swords coming up here? Why is the 7 of Swords here? The Empress. He's hiding his feelings for you? That could be coming up here. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Whoa, 10 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Two of Wands. The High Priestess. Queen of Cups. 9 of Swords. This person does have really strong feelings for you. When you ask, like, is it going to be more than just this? I'm seeing yes, because there is definitely the potential here for a stable, well-balanced relationship with like good communication. I can see that they do have very strong feelings. Like they have a place in their heart for you. Like I think you're the only one that they think about. This to me is coming like holding back something or shy energy. And I'm not, because some 7 of Swords, it could be, they could be very hard to read. There's the moon, there's this shy energy here, but overall I'm seeing that there are very strong feelings here. Like there's depth to this connection is what I'm saying. The Lovers, like that is unconditional love. The 4 of Wands here, that's soulmate energy. The Empress, that's like the divine feminine. I feel like that's how they see you here. So there's a lot of good things, and there's also maybe even fear for the future is what I'm getting with the 9 of Swords, like fear of what's going to happen, if they'll lose you, what, like they could also be operating in a way that's kind of like not beneficial or not, like like the way that they're showing up is not like growing anything. I don't know if I'm speaking that correctly right now. It says here, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. And I'm almost getting this as like a bad thing, like almost like this is how he's showing up in a way where he's just giving to himself, only focusing on himself. Um yeah, it almost like a selfish thing is what's coming up here. So yeah, how you had said earlier, in the question, what do I see here? Yeah, how he only communicates when it's convenient for him. Yeah, it could be coming through as like, you know, he's not coming correct. Like there is something, but despite that being said, he does desire closeness. Maybe he doesn't know exactly how, um, to go about it. Maybe he's never had this, like what he want. I don't know. What am I trying to say? It's like, Spirit, what's the message here? Wait, does this want to come out? Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Time, you are trying too hard. Give it time. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We have sexual union. Also, I didn't even mention like the strength card. I do see like, you know, one, a strong connection, but there's a lot of like lustful sexual energy I see to this card. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So I definitely see a change within the relationship, like a deepening of the relationship. That's here. That is here. Maybe more so that first part of this message here, you are trying too hard rather than like time. Because I don't know if I necessarily see like a whole bunch of, maybe it's already been a lot of time. I don't feel like you're going to have to wait like a whole bunch of time to get what you want. But there is that message there, like you are trying to, or like maybe like loosen your grip or loosen the expectation of the outcome. And maybe there's already just been time as it is. So I don't necessarily see like there's more time, but I think you're in this transformation already. I'm hearing something about like just communication, like maybe opening up this flow of communication or strengthening. That's what I'm getting here. And I think that's why strength is coming through, like strengthening your relationship or growing your relationship, like strengthening the communication here. So I mean, even if you're comfortable with like bringing that up or like, you know, being like, hey, like, why does it take you so long to respond? Or that could be something, only do whatever you're comfortable with. But I do see like something being strengthened or there's forward movement here. There's like going towards you, wanting something more with you. Trust the process coming up. But this person is also like, they could use like a nudge is what I'm getting. Like they could be kind of slow on their own, but maybe they need something I don't know, to like excite, like push them in the right direction. I was going to say excite them. Like there's exciting energy here. Let's get a couple of messages. I've been loosening the grip a lot for sure. That's what I've been hoping for, that communication to grow more. I know someone needs to give him a big nudge. Yeah, surrender is here. That's here. But I see a deepening here. So Spirit, anything else we need to know here? I have regrets. I'm not proud of myself. You are worth the wait. I was projecting onto you. No one compares to you. I imagine that we will be married someday. Karmic energy, there are difficult lessons to learn. Trust the process. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm feeling unsure right now. No one understands me like you do. Okay, we've got separation. I'm really feeling your absence. I miss our late night conversations. You bring out the best in me. Yeah, this person does want something deep with you. Some energy from the past is coming up for me, like let go of the past or something like that is coming up, if that makes sense. And a third party situation just came up here. So got let go of what no longer serves you. But they could be stuck on something that's happened in the past or something that they haven't gotten over yet. Maybe they're even projecting something. There is some kind of karmic tough energy coming through, but there's also definitely like they see something in you, like they see a future with you. They think about you. They do want depth here. They do want a stronger bond, a deeper relationship. So yeah, that's all coming up here. Let me know if that makes sense, because this is really sticking out for me. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And we have like love, like you're special, you're the one, like those are coming through as well. Thanks a bunch. That helped me calm my nerves a bit. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Sarifa. Good to see you guys here. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, thank you. Up next, we've got Go Mordecai, YELK, and Ramadana Lopez. Let me know if you guys are here. I believe I have Go Mordecai's question in Etsy. He just messaged me too right now, LOL. Yeah, I mean, hello, we were seeing communication in the cards, 8 of Wands. Ramadana is here. Okay, we've got... Oh, I don't have Go Mordecai's question. Okay, I'll take Ramadana. And let's Go Mordecai posted. Oh, thank you, Emily. Your super chat. Gotta add Emily. Okay, I see Go Mordecai's question. Okay. Okay. Will things get better at the job I just started as a dental assistant? I'm having a hard time. Let's get one here. Will things get better at the job Go Mordecai just started as a dental assistant? Will things get better? Wow, these two cards keep coming up. Doubt and failure. Will things get better? Surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay, envy coming up. Envy, I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. Will things get better for Go Mordecai? Service, I feel good when I can help others. Honesty, okay, we got change at the bottom of the deck, which I really like seeing as this final card. We got change and perseverance. So, like, will things get better? We are seeing a change here, definitely. What do we see here for Go Mordecai? Will things get better at the job? Go Mordecai just started as a dental assistant. The Sun, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, Five of Cups. Okay, anything else we need to know here for Go Mordecai, Queen of Cups? Will things get better? Oh. Okay. I'm not going to lie. There is some anxiety in the cards. Will things get better? The answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes. And I love these like final outcome cards we're getting, because we're getting these cards of stability. Also, there's this energy of work here. There's this energy of improvement, building upon things. Like really getting familiar with your work environment. There might be like there's some boss energy here. I don't know if this is like some harsh energy towards you, or if there's other people in the job that are coming through. I do kind of want to know like why the job is tough, because there's this envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Like maybe what's challenging for you is easy for somebody else, or vice versa. Maybe you come with like there's different people with different like skill sets at the job that could be coming through. Service, I feel good when I can help others. Like what, some things are sticking out for me here. Like this surrender card, I can release my need to control. This gave me a feeling right away. Okay, like one time I used to be a server at work at a restaurant, and I would always like fight with the cooks, like head to head. Like we were always like yelling at each other. And one time I had laryngitis and I couldn't talk to anybody. And from then on, my relationship with the cooks got so much better because I couldn't say anything to them and they just relaxed. Like, I don't know, something shifted, something changed, and I had to release, like, I couldn't be combative anymore. So I had to release my need to control in that situation, and things really changed. Like, there was like, oh, like things aren't going to go my way. There's nothing I can do. If my order goes wrong, I can't yell at them. I can't say anything. So I had to just release like, like whatever happens, happens. Like if it gets messed up, I can't do anything. Like there was like a shift or a change, and it changed for the better in that situation or that story. So it gave me that feeling when I pulled out that card. Like maybe like if something is really stressing you out, there could be just this feeling of like, like I'm going to let that go. I'm going to not let that get to me. I'm going to release something, like it's out of my hands or out of my control. Like whatever happens, there's that energy here, which could be helpful, or it could bring in like a refreshing change, or it's like it could unburden yourself from something, like a shift within your energy, because there's definitely positive change and positive growth in the cards. And there's a little bit like of you may have some uncertainty here. There is some uncertainty or anxiety, or maybe even feeling intimidated by others there, because the emperor, Queen of Swords, some of this can be some intimidating energy, but there's also like, honesty is coming through the cards. It's kind of like show up in a way where you do your best. I am seeing like just definitely there's positive growth here. So coworkers coming here, this is also like I think you are like stabilizing, like getting very familiar with the job and getting like in your familiar routine, getting good at what you do. So I'm there is definitely like an increase of there's like growth within the workplace on a personal level. So that's what I'm seeing here for Go Mordecai. Okay. Joelle donated via Etsy. Thank you, Joelle. Okay, up next we have YELK. Okay, wait, YELK did an Etsy. Okay, how will Samson act towards me if I see him next time at LLC? Okay. Let me know if you're here. Okay, I have to sleep. Okay. That's right. I see that now. Okay. YELK. Asking, how will Samson act towards me if I see him next time at LLC clinic? How will Samson act towards Ella? How will Samson act towards Ella? Ooh, I was seeing 2 of Wands and the Hermit. I want to see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. Because the Empress. So it feels like they're definitely noticing you from afar. Like they feel you from afar. It's like they know you're there right away. Maybe they even recognize your car in the parking lot, something like that, where they feel you even, or like feel your presence, feel your energy even before you guys like cross paths. Like they know you're there instantly. There's shy energy coming up. And let's see what comes out here for YELK. I'm here finishing work. Okay, YELK is here. There is shy energy. Like I'm seeing the Hermit. Look, attraction. That's that, like, look at how this person's like looking out a window, like kind of looking at someone through the glass, right? Looking at someone from afar, like not approaching them, but definitely noticing them. Like that you may also like look very attractive to them on this day. Like you may have dressed up that day or like worn your hair really nice that day. Like there's something noticeable about you. Let's pull a card here. How will Samson act? Ten of Cups. How will Samson act if he sees Ella? Look at the sun coming out. This is very friendly. This is coming from a place, if you guys do talk to each other, this is very friendly. This is like old friends. This is like, you know, I don't know what your relationship is to this person, because there is kind of this friendless friendly type of energy, or something like you guys go back, or you guys could go way back, or they have a place in their heart for you. I think they'll be very like um, cordial, very like polite, very pleasant, very that's to say, like, if you guys were to actually communicate, because there's also like a shyness coming from their end as well. The Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Six of Wands. They overall, they want like a positive interaction with you. Like, they're not going to be, I mean, this kind of guy kind of looks like he's ignoring or looking the other way, like giving the cold shoulder or ignoring. But I feel like if they do like cross paths or see you, like they want a positive interaction. Like, they're not going to like bring up anything negative. There's good energy here, so maybe they hold some sort of place or some sort of memory with them, or place in their heart, or have some feelings for you that they're holding on to. That could be here. But there's pleasantness in these cards. Yeah, so that's what's coming up here. Let me know if that makes sense. We used to work together frequently, but that was last year. Mm. Yeah, I think they'll definitely notice you, or be even happy to see you, right? The sun is there. That's like there's a lot of positivity here in the cards. Okay, up next. Yeah, let me know if that makes sense. Up next, we got Ramadana Lopez. And I have you here for 2 questions, Ramadana. My mother's been in ICU. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And Raymond's been answering me until Friday of last week, no response. And Raymond's mother called me yesterday to ask about my mother. Did Raymond tell his mother about my mom? Did Raymond tell Ramadana's mother? Wait. Did Raymond tell his mother about Ramadana's mom? Did Raymond tell his mother? Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit. Did Raymond tell his mother about Ramadana's mom? Five of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, the World. I'm like drawn to these 2 nines. So these 2 nines, this is like single energy. I don't know if that means anything here. Like when, like, she could be under the impression that you guys are like not in a relationship together. Or I don't know if that means anything to you. Single energy, 2 nines. Did Raymond tell his mother, Spirit? Those are what I'm getting drawn to. I want to say yes. The Hermit, I mean, maybe his mother doesn't know everything. Maybe she is closed off to some sort of information, like she doesn't know like the real story or the full story. Because the Hermit can be a no. Seven of Swords here. Something is being hidden. So, yeah, maybe he did tell his mother something, but maybe she doesn't know everything, or maybe she's e- even maybe she is even finding out some other way. But I think he did tell her something. King of Swords here. Ramadana is here. Okay. So I have you for another question too. Go ahead and ask your next question for me as well. Let me know if this makes sense or if I could bring any clarity here. Because I'm getting a message of like there's something like kept in the dark, or she doesn't know the full situation. It's something like that. So did he tell her? I'm getting a yeah, but he didn't tell her everything, is what's coming through. She called me and told her more information. Oh, and you told her more. She called me and I told her more information. I see. Okay. Okay. So I don't think he was very open with her, because this is closed off energy, the Hermit. So he may have told her something, but yeah, not everything. She was definitely in the dark about something. Hi, America. How are you? Okay, you said Raymond was being answered my text until Friday when he left my house. Oh, he didn't answer your text till Friday. Okay, so what do we want to know about Raymond? No, okay, no response. Did Raymond tell his mother about my mom? Okay, what's going on with Raymond's feelings towards Ramadana here? Spirit, Page of Pentacles, the World. Or why didn't he respond, Spirit? The Empress. This is telling me he wants to respond, or he does want to show up. Like there's intention. I'm not sure if he's coming through with the follow through or actually responding or showing up for you, but there is a feeling, there is like a lot of positive intentions towards you, or wanting to reach out to you, wanting to we've got like Two of Cups. There's love, there's relationship in the cards. There's this energy of wanting to build something with you, reach out to you, wanting growth. And the Empress, like they see you, they see a lot of that, the divine feminine qualities in you. Like you're very beautiful, you're very caring, you're very loving. Like they see all of that here. The World, like they still see a connection with you. So I don't see this, if they're not reaching out to you, I don't see that persisting very long. Like they do plan on reaching out. I see that here. But with like why they were so slow. What are we getting? We're getting Five of Cups, Chiron. Fives are like Five of Cups sometimes is, yeah, like somebody's not picking up the phone, not reaching out. Chiron, like it feels like this could be, you know, it's almost like hard. Don't I want to say hard to interpret. It's almost like something is going on within him, or some discomfort. It comes with a five, or some like, kind of feeling like in a funk. The Chiron is like the inner, like the inner healer, like the inner wound is Chiron. This inner wound is coming up with this feeling of like kind of slowing down, not picking up the phone, not reaching out. But overall, in like the grand scheme of things, they do see you as someone who is important or want to build something with you. That's coming up here. Um, but for why they didn't reach out, it's just kind of like this feeling of being in a funk. It could have to do more to do with them or what they were experiencing, or maybe even, um, maybe they're even triggered or have some inner trauma that deals with what, the pain you're going through. And rather than showing up for you in the way they want to, they're really like in their own funk or in their own headspace or like withdrawn here. There's a couple fives coming up, but that also is like challenges that we're overcoming. That's out here. And there is this energy of like there's a lot of green, there's a lot of growth here in these cards, or even, wanting to get to something stable with you. So yeah, when it comes to what did he tell his mother, I'm kind of getting like this held back energy, so that could be like kind of like a no, like he didn't tell her everything, or what you're asking about. So that's what I'm getting there for Ramadana. Let me know if that makes sense. Thank you, Ramadana. Thank you so much. All right, up next, Divine Cancer. Thank you, thank you. And then Liz A, thank you. Good to see you. Anyone here still from the free list, go ahead and put up your yes or no question for me as well. What and when any kind of action actually is the Libra S thinking of taking towards me in this week? Okay. What action will the Libra S take towards Divine Cancer? What action? What action will the Libra S take towards Divine Cancer this week? Okay. We've got King of Swords, Temperance, King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. So, what action? There's almost like, it feels like these two want to communicate. If both of you two are coming up as kings, it could be that you are both in your masculine energy right now. So, like, tarot, is like regardless of gender, it means like sometimes like this almost gives me like maybe like a stillness, like maybe no one's coming forward until things are balanced out. It definitely feels like one person here really wants communication, and one person here is kind of like maybe more inward, or like they're not reaching out, they're like in tune. I see something kind of balancing, so it does feel like you guys are going to feel each other's presence energetically really strongly, and it feels like one person is really desiring communication a lot more than the other. It feels like the other person's kind of fine to be like in their own inner world. We've got like the sun and the moon here, right? The sun and the moon. The sun person here wants like action. The moon person is like more introspective. But despite that being said, there's some real attraction. There's some real feelings, soulful feelings towards each other. So let's get a message here from S to Divine Cancer. So honestly, this could be you over here, the person who wants to communicate, and this could be S. So S could kind of be more comfortable thinking about you rather than reaching out. Like they're more comfortable being inward. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So yeah, I mean, they could be thinking about you here. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess, equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So they do feel a strong bond here, a strong friendship, a soulmate bond, connected to you. Those are coming up here. But action, you know, it's almost like something needs to be balanced before you guys are able to come together. Hi, Big Cleo. How are you? Okay, to get on the list, you guys got to read the description box. All the information will be there, but it will be yes or no questions for free readings. So anyone on the free list, go ahead and put up your question if you're still here. Thank you, Divine Cancer. Up next, we have Emily S. I don't think anyone from the free... Jenna, Vanny? I don't think they're here. Oh, Jenna's here. Okay, Jenna, put up a yes or no question for me. Vanny, Mohan, same thing if you're here. Okay, I gotta add Big Cleo to the list as well. Okay, Emily S., let me know if you're here. Okay. Why is Emily S.? Why is my typically disrespectful coworker suddenly being nice towards me and other people she was rude to? Spirit, why is this disrespectful coworker? What am I seeing here? I do want to see what comes out because I feel like there's more to the story. But one, I'm seeing forgiveness. Two, I'm seeing like maybe she's trying to move up here. And three, I'm like, let's see what else comes out because I don't know if I fully trust this. Let's see. Why is this typically disrespectful coworker suddenly being nice to Emily S. and other people she was rude to? Spirit, why is this disrespectful coworker suddenly being nice? 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Lovers. There is some level to this person being genuine. The Moon, Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Okay. Honestly, this person could be like day and night. Like they could, you know, be in like a funk one day or come with a lot of, there's a red flag here. And gosh, I don't want to say like this person has mental problems, but that's just the feeling I'm getting. Like when I say day and night, it's like this person's emotions could be like really affecting their mood. So it's like there is this strong, yeah, maybe that disrespectful energy has also put them in a place where they're not happy with where they're at. Like they feel like maybe they've been ignored or mistreated by other people, like they're not invited, they're the odd man out. They don't have strong relationships with other coworkers because of their energy, because there's still this red flag here coming up for me. You know, maybe the energy they've shown up with, like they don't like where it's put them. So maybe they do actually want a change, or they want to, you know, have stability in the workplace or even move up, or even like, you know, this could be like getting a raise or promotion, or even like trying to create friendships. Like there is some level of like being genuine here. So really use your own intuition. There's also, you know, I always say there's a red flag anytime I see these two together. So it could be the case like, you know, they show up one day like super nice, and then it's like they're in a bad mood again, and then they're all of a sudden disrespectful just how they once were. So it's like I would be kind of cautious whether you can like trust their energy. Um but they do kind of want, there is some sort of level of them like actually wanting to make friends or be genuine. So use your own intuition, right? I because I always say like there's a red flag here whenever I see these two together. But there is kind of like a, you know, there's like love in this person's heart, or there is like if they say anything to you and you can kind of feel like, okay, they were genuine. If they like apologize to you, um, you know, you can kind of trust your gut intuition there. Um, so yeah, that's what's coming up for me here. I said, oh, that makes sense. Okay, up next, let's get a channeled message for Jenna. What happened to my other cards? Where did those go? Okay, I literally have no clue. We will supplement. We'll use a lyric here. So let's get one for Jenna. Jenna wants to get a channeled message from Brandon the Virgo. From Brandon the Virgo. Channeled message for Jenna. Channeled message for Jenna. We got Kiss from a Rose. And I Touch Myself. And we've got here, you became, and these are songs, by the way, songs and a song lyric. We can also, you know, get a message from them. We got, you became the light on the dark side of me. Kiss from a Rose. This is like a very romantic song here. You became the light on the dark side of me. So that's kind of like soulful, like you complete me, or even like you see something in me, or you see something in me that you see the good in me, where I see darkness, whatever. Like that could even just be a song that has some importance here. I touch myself by the divinals. I close my eyes and I see you before me. I think I would die if you were to ignore me. A fool could see just how much I adore you. I'd get down on my knees. I'd do anything for you. So there's some sexual energy there for sure, but also like they do think about you. They do it's kind of this feeling like they're a simp for you, or they're sprung on you even coming through, like they adore you. Coming here, message for Jenna. And then we've got soulmate. So yeah, this person has very strong feelings for you, definitely. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Definitely resonates for us. I'm his first girlfriend since his relationship trauma. Also, I've known him since we were 7 and we dated in high school, just got back together. Like, it's crazy we got back together after 9 years. Wow. Yeah, that is crazy. So maybe even they've like, like there's definitely this feeling like they think of you, they even like like they definitely felt something with you that they didn't feel with other people. So they remembered that here. So yeah, those are the messages coming here. Also, like really for this reading, I was really getting the chills, like really getting those goosebumps. So that's just kind of giving me the feeling like you're very present in this person's energy. Like they are thinking about you now. Also, we haven't gotten physically intimate yet. Definitely tension there. Yeah, so that's something on his mind. And for that to be like the message, that's interesting because it's not saying anything about like, hey, we've been together. It's saying I touched myself, like alone. When I'm alone, I think of you in a sexual way. So yeah, that is a message coming up here. All right, up next, we've got Joelle, America, Liz A, and Big Cleo. Joelle is here. Perfect. Okay, can I read your message out loud? I do have your message here on Etsy. Let me know, Joelle, if I could read it out loud. Sure, okay. Joelle, it's been so hard getting over my husband, KB. Actually, I did want to change decks, actually. It's been so hard getting over my husband, KB, since we've separated in April. I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there a chance of us getting back together, or should I really move on for good? He's a Taurus, I'm a Pisces. Okay, Spirit, please give us a clear answer. I'm have to give you like a warning, of course, like a trigger warning, because I'm gonna be very I'm asking for like a direct answer here. I don't want like a gray area answer. So there's always the possibility it's what you don't want to hear. So yeah, warning, make sure you really do want to know the answer to the question before we ask. Okay. Is there a chance of KB and Joelle getting back together? 6 of Cups. Is there a chance of KB and Joelle getting back together? 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. The Devil. Ten of Pentacles. Judgment. And the High Priestess. I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. But it's not coming through like, oh, it's happening. Oh, it's already happening, or it's already in motion. No, it's coming through as a possibility, and there's actually a lot of things to work through. There's a lot of like there's a lot of heaviness, baggage, or like things to go through, or like it feels like a hard mountain to climb. But on the other side, there is relationship. Yeah, as the like straightforward direct answer, this is coming through as yes, a possibility, but there's also time. It's not happening right away. It feels like there's also even this independent energy coming through. Like there is a moment of you being single or being on your own, or in a way where you're like really connecting with like what you want, like what's really important to you as an individual. This can be done like that. That doesn't mean like that's happening for a very long time. Like that could be done with this person as well, but there's definitely this focus on you. I feel like that's also happening before you guys come together. But there's this energy of you guys, yeah, having something deep together. Six of Cups, that's one of my soulmate cards. That's also like you guys go back. It's like you guys have something there that's really just like intangible, that's never going to disappear. It's like you guys have a place for each other. It's love is what it is. It's a card of love. It's like you guys have love for each other in your hearts for one another. So overall, like if both of you were, and it is like a give and take, it's like both of you are coming together, and I feel like you guys aren't ready. You're not there yet, but it's like when you guys are, and I also feel like he isn't ready, or he isn't there yet, or isn't ready to give what it takes. But I am getting a yes. I am getting a yes. So it doesn't mean you have to dwell on this person, because there's definitely this period where you're like, it's all about you. There's a certain time where it's going to be all about you. And then there is like going over like this heaviness. It's like all coming out. You're like getting over it at once, and then on the other side, yeah, there's the opportunity for a relationship, and it's like strong. It's like this is like a relationship with very strong roots. Sometimes when you're like planting something, and from the surface it could look like it's completely dead, or if you like cut off the top, but if there's a strong root system at the bottom, the plant can come back. The plant will regrow even though it looks like it's dead for a time being. So I am getting a yes, and we're going to get some messages here. There's like this Knight of Wands. This is also this energy of like going out or having fun. It is even sexual energy, or it could kind of be one night stands. That's not saying like that's what he's doing, but it's almost like this is what you're focused on, which this could just be going out with your girlfriends or having a drink, or like there's a feeling of like maybe it's time for you to have fun, or the time for you to focus on you and go out and have fun. Like that's coming through the cards as well. I think that's all about you. And that Knight of Wands, that could even be like feeling yourself, like getting your hair done, or like getting a revenge body, or like that. It's like attractive energy. So that could even be like the magnetic energy that you're radiating, putting out into the world. Let's get a message here. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. I mean, there is sexual energy here. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. We have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And we've got healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And I'm getting like it's like not a destination, it's a journey. I'm getting a message like that. So it's like, don't rush the step that you're on, because there's a lot of steps to this. Like, there's definitely time that should be focused on you and not this person. But overall, like, to know, like, can you guys get back together? Does this have a chance? I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. I just saw your dreams need a practical plan. Let's get a card here. Luck is on your side. Show the world the real you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And look at this at the bottom. A time for healing. A time for healing. So that's coming up, like, time, and you already know that. Like, you're already doing that. You're already focusing on you. You're already in this introspective energy. But I also feel like you're going to be like, look at that. Show the world the real you. Like, you're connecting with the real you. Like, you're going to have some fun. Like, there's some outward energy. There's like, I don't see you in the darkness or the gray, like during the separation. There's actually some silver lining, or there's some like good in this. There's like something you're learning about yourself, the relationship. There's a purpose to it. Let's get a card here. If you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. We've got here optimism. Love stories with happy endings. And I mean, we are getting, for this final card, it's that feeling of like, and they lived happily ever after. Like the 10 of Pentacles, this is completion. This is like family, kids, grandkids. Like, this is, it's a yes here. And we've got reassess. You have the right to change your mind. And you have the right to, like, it's something, it's just like coming back to you. It's coming back to your needs. It's like you have the right to tend to your own needs. You have the right to, have your own demands, and you don't have to put up with certain things, or, you have the right to change your mind. Is coming up. Self, if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. So these are some of the messages I'm getting here. You said, yep, working on my revenge body for sure. And then we got here, sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. Like, there's no, I'm actually getting like a longer timeline, or like cycles or seasons. It's kind of like, don't rush the process is kind of what I'm getting. But an end of a tough cycle approaches. It is like letting some sort of weight off in these cards as well. Like the heaviness is going to be getting lighter or easier. Okay, any final messages here for Joelle? We've got, I've been feeling overwhelmed. This time is necessary for growth. And kind of that message I was getting earlier, like this time apart has purpose. Like this time apart, we're growing, where we're working on ourselves. It's not pointless. You are my ideal person. We've got, please have some patience with this connection. One at a time, one at a time. Separation, I'm really feeling your absence. So, yeah, coming from this person, like they really feel like they feel like they miss you, is coming through here. It is a wish of mine that we could be together someday. I realize now that I wasn't fair to you. And I feel like some of these things are like what the higher self, this person's higher self wants to say, but maybe can't say. Like on some level, they know they weren't fair to you. I am traveling to you and you are my soulmate. At the bottom of the deck, we are meant for each other. So yeah, those are the messages I'm getting here for Joelle. That was great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joelle. Thank you so much for getting a reading with me. All right, up next, we've got America, Liz A, Big Cleo, Divine Cancer, and Moon. And then do we have Vanny Mohan here from the free list still? Okay. I'll be adding a couple people to the free list as well. All right, guys, go ahead and put up those emojis if you want to be on the free list. America, if you're here, go ahead and put up your question for me. General messages, okay. Okay, general messages for America. Okay, trust, balance, and love. I was getting so relaxed. All of my tension was being released. And I felt like that was almost an issue in other readings. Like I felt a lot of tension in other people. And it's almost like trust where you're being led. Love, I'm almost getting like a spiritual feeling there. Like trust that you're coming into balance. Trust where you're being guided or being led. So these messages say, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust. That definitely can be taken literally as well. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. We've got the energy is gaining momentum. You are good enough. Conclusions are within reach. And the way I place the cards too, I feel like sometimes they can kind of go together. Like trust that the energy is gaining momentum. Trust this is going in the right direction. Conclusions are within reach. Like if something is out of balance, like it may be coming to a conclusion, or if something is uncomfortable, it may be coming into balance. Love, you are good enough. This could be self-love, these two together. So always pay attention with how they are placed as well. We've got King of Cups here for America. 5 of Cups. And the Fool. King of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Fool. I mean, this could be a person. This is like a disappointing feeling. The Five of Cups, also that feeling of discomfort, fives. Usually fives mean like things are out of balance. If you think of like a table with five legs. So if things are out of balance right now, whether emotionally or even if like a person is involved, if like um that thing, it could be a message like, if things are out of balance now, things are coming in balance soon, like conclusions are coming soon. Self-love here, fresh starts, something new, momentum, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. Those are some of the messages coming up for America. And yeah, King of Cups could also be a person. It could also be like the state you're in now, which is like an introspective state. I see the King of Cups, I think of like the subconscious, what's going on within you, what's going on with your inner child. But it can also be a person, like masculine energy. It could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So if that applies, it could be like they're present in your energy or they're thinking of you here. How are you guys doing? Okay, up next we've got Liz A. Okay, Liz A. Let me know if you're here. What do I need to know right now? Also, hope all is well with you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope all is well with you guys. Hope all is well with you too. Okay, what does Liz A need to know right now, Spirit? What does Liz A need to know right now? I'm getting this anxious feeling. Getting fives. Okay, what does Liz A need to know right now? The Magician. 8 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. The Hanged Man. The Magician. What does this I need to know right now? What does this I need to know right now? Okay. I definitely keep getting drawn back to the Magician. And this is like something that you're manifesting. So I'm gonna like keep going with it, but this could be you personally, that it has to do with you, your money, your goals, what you're building. Like King of Pentacles, this is boss energy. So I mean, this could be your energy that you're building for yourself here. This could also be a person. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There is anxiety in your cards, and it's almost like what you need to know is almost like this is like gonna be okay. Whatever this is that's like giving you this anxious feeling, or I'm getting like a tense feeling here, Spirit's kind of like, it's gonna be okay. I'm hearing the song The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, maybe just because the sun is here, but it's like this energy of like darkness and then sunshine, or like discomfort and then we're okay, like things are moving. And almost this feeling of like I'm holding my breath, like like waiting for something, like like is it going to work in my favor, like something like that. And like the answer I'm getting is like yes, like there's nothing to worry about, like if any worries are coming, because there's some sort of discomfort. Three of Swords can also be a heartbreak. I feel like this is nothing new coming up, but maybe just something you've already been experiencing. Goals. Very focused on your goals. So what do you need to know right now? Like, I keep getting drawn back to the Magician, and so that's coming out with the King of Pentacles. So the message could be like, whatever you're manifesting now could hold some sort of importance to getting you to your goal. Because sometimes this could be like getting a loan, or this could be like, this could be building up something. There's definitely the finances coming through the cards, right? Ace of Pentacles here. It does feel like money is coming your way, or even like some sort of growth in the right direction. But it feels like maybe not even like that clear cut, because we're coming out like the Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Sun, like darkness and then sunshine. So it's like, there might be a detour, or you might be thinking you're going in one direction, and then spirit takes you another way, or closes one door and opens a window and says like, no, don't go that way. And there's like a little bit of anxiety, but also like you're heading in the right direction. The Sun, Ace of Pentacles, the World, like this does feel like something that's in your karma, or something that feels like a big goal, or it could be even career oriented here, King of Pentacles. So the message is almost like, if there's any anxiety or fear, it's like spirits, like things are going to work out in your favor anyways. Like you're going to get there anyways. If that makes sense. Yeah, let me know if that makes sense, or if we need to get anything more specific here. What does Liz A need to know right now? A win-win outcome is forecast. Expect powerful change, and luck is on your side. And I don't know if I said that earlier, like luck is on your side, but that's like the feeling I was getting, the Magician, like you're going in the right direction, or spirit is like supporting you. Like there's, even if it feel, because I don't know if that makes sense to you, I'm getting like this darkness, or like, when like something is hidden. So it's like you might have one goal that's going in one direction, and spirit's like, nope, you can't do that. Like you don't have the resources. You got to do this instead. Like the example I'm getting, like I had one friend who wanted to open a restaurant. That was like her dream, but then she ended up not being able to do that, and started out with like a taco stand. And she was able to like pay less rent but make more money with the taco stand. So it, like, at first it ended up feeling like it was like, oh man, but then like this redirection was really like spirit helping her out. So yeah, we do have like luck is on your side and a win here. Luck and a win, that's even like like gambling energy. Like, you if you risk something, you could have a good reward, or if you get a good feeling, you might get a good payout. Like there's money coming in the cards. And it's coming like with this feeling of like everything good is coming kind of with a feeling of uncertainty, if that makes sense. You said, yeah, it does, because I get anxious about reaching my goals and go where I want to go in all aspects of my life. Yeah, so powerful change coming up, and the World, like these are the powerful energy here. So when I was getting the World, I was like, this feels like it has something to do with your karma, your career, your your North Node, or your life purpose. That energy could be coming through. Let's get a card here for this A. Like, look, I'm getting this here. Career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Like there's change here, but it's working out in your favor. We've got clear your space and clair audience. We've also got spread your wings here. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, use feng shui. There's even like some like lack of clarity or lack of mental clarity. So it's kind of like, maybe, meditate or clear your mind, or even like literally clear your space or create like a comfortable environment for you to get clear-headed. Because yeah, it's like spirit wants you to be clear of mind here. We have clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So maybe even to get to the point where you can hear the guidance, spirit's like, maybe like get to a place where you can really relax, or really like let the clairaudience come in, like a meditative state or a relaxed state. Definitely, if I tell people to do this when they're lying in bed, but if you have anxiety when you're lying in bed, or if you're thinking about, if you have repetitive thoughts coming through, you're not going to be able to get the clairaudience. So like set up an environment or make the intention, either like by meditating. We've got spread your wings. Don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Yeah, don't hold back with what you're manifesting. Like, you just might get it here. You just might get what you're asking for. Overcoming difficulties as well. But yeah, that's what's coming up here for Liz A. Yeah, goals. I like that. LD, hey, when do you go live next? Because I'm working right now. I should be on in the morning. Yeah, I wanted to go on tomorrow morning, but LD, you can post up your question if you want to, and I will add a timestamp for you. Thank you, Liz A. Thank you so much for your question. LD. Okay, up next we've got Big Cleo. Okay, Big Cleo. Can I please have a detailed reading for my... Wait, what's QN? For my question? Okay. If possible, please, will Z ask me to be his girlfriend this year? I think this is the monthly perk. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, you guys. Okay, well, will Z ask Big Cleo to be his girlfriend this year? Will Z ask Big Cleo to be his girlfriend this year? Oh my god, you guys, these were missing all day today. I just saw them. So that means there's probably a message in here for you, Big Cleo, because I just found these in your reading. So let's see here. Will Z ask Big Cleo to be his girlfriend this year? Will Z ask Big Cleo to be his girlfriend this year? Okay, we've got 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Will Z ask Big Cleo? Justice. Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I mean, there are feelings here, and I mean, if I'm going to be honest, based on these cards, I'm getting a no. Three of Swords, like Five of Cups. There's kind of a feeling of like an all man or like missed expectations, but there's also slow growth and there's feelings like there's flirtatious energy. There's like wanting to move things quicker or wanting to balance things. But there's also like this uncertainty or back and forth. It's like they're not giving you what you need right now. But I mean, there are feelings here, and it feels like slow growth is what I'm getting, and it feels like missed expectations. And maybe that's coming on your end, like maybe you want things to move quicker than they are. For confirmation, I'll get another card here, because I'm just not seeing those cards of relationship here. Actually, I'm seeing like, you know, the opposite, like Three of Swords, Five of Cups. Big Cleo, if you have another question too, you can put up your, you do get a free question too. You could put that up. Let's pull a card here. Will these two be in a relationship? Will these two be in a relationship? There is the card of relationship here that came out, 10 of Pentacles. But what, I mean, we can't ignore everything else here. We're starting with resistance. There's a card of resistance, and there's a card like the moon. There's uncertainty, fears, even secrets, even something maybe you don't know about this person could be coming up. So I don't want to say no, that it's not possible, because I think it is a possibility, but it's telling me like maybe where you guys are at right now, like it's not, it feels like it's moving slowly, or maybe he's not, or Z isn't thinking right now about how to turn this into a relationship. They could be in resistance to that. Or maybe that's even just coming from them, their own inner resistance or fear of commitment. Because there's fears, or them like not wanting this, or not wanting it yet, or not wanting it, or not being sure. But you know, I would say it is a possibility, but maybe something needs to shift in like where you guys are at right now, because it doesn't feel like you guys are looking at each other. Like you guys aren't like on the same page or going in that direction where we're at, right, or the energy we're with right now. If that makes sense. Let's get some messages here from Z to Big Cleo. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I knew exactly what I was doing. You were the best thing in my life. I bury myself in work to forget you. I wish I could share my good news with you. I hide behind material things. I'm afraid to contact you. I lost myself for a little while, and then I wish things could be different. So those are some of the messages coming up here. And Big Cleo, if you have another question for me, go ahead and put that up. Do you see Z and me dating from this month? Guys, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, for Big Leo, do you see Z and me dating from this month? The Chariot, the Sun, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So yeah, there is this, the Page of Cups could be like dating, keeping things casual or flirtatious energy. There's attraction here. There's some sweet energy. And then there's also kind of like a feeling of silence as well coming through the cards. So I would say like, yeah, there is this feeling like this person is going to be in your space or thinking about you, or like there's some fun in the cards. Um, but I was getting also that feeling of Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups while I was shuffling, which is like a feeling of being left out or feeling disappointed or feeling like you're left on red. So it's almost that feeling of like, yeah, maybe you guys are going to be hanging out or having a lot of fun. And then there's also like, okay, what's next? Like, why aren't they committing? Why aren't they reaching out? Why aren't they texting me when I want them to? So there is that feeling here. But also like there's some happy cards here. There's some like flirty energy. There's some attraction going on. So yeah, you guys could be in each other's space, like talking, flirting, hanging out even. Okay, up next we got Divine Cancer. Okay, can I get a detailed reading about what kind of feelings Libra S has shared about me with her parents, and what action will I see from them towards me in the rest of the month? Let's see. What kind of feelings? Why am I losing my voice in that question? What kind of feelings has Libra shared with her parents? Just as I was trying to repeat that question, I was losing my voice, which kind of makes me think like there may be something she's holding back from her parents or not telling her parents. What kind of feelings has Libra S shared about Divine Cancer with her parents? What kind of feelings has the Libra S shared with her parents about Divine Cancer? What has Libra S shared with her parents? What has Libra S shared with her parents? Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, the Hanged Man, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So one thing I do see here is a match or an energetic match. The King and Queen of Pentacles. That is also kind of parental energy as well. So two messages there. One, this could be you and us. And it's a feeling of like you two are a match or you two work well together. But something about the placement of these cards, they're very distant from each other. They're looking in different directions. Or the Queen of Pentacles over here, she's not really budging. She's kind of looking the other way. Got her eyes closed, and that always means something in tarot. Eyes open or eyes closed, and it kind of looks like both of these cards have their eyes closed. Um, so if this is representing her parents, there is something that the parents don't know the whole story of. So they could know some things here. Like what did S say? I'm getting more of this side, some cold energy. So the parents could know that there is chemistry or attraction, or they could know that there's been communication. They could know that I'm getting a lot more quiet energy, and I feel like S is holding back, or holding back a lot of their stronger feelings that they have for you. And a lot of these cards, it looks like they are, holding back their feelings, not being very expressive, maybe even having anxiety about expressing their feelings. Um, she's also kind of like got her hands covering her throat here, kind of like not wanting to speak in these cards, like not wanting to express everything. So, what that is also telling me is that this person has strong feelings here. Um, and they are trying to ignore them or push them away. So I don't think the parents know the full story. Like they may know that um S has feelings for you. They may know that S is like attracted to you. Um but they could also maybe they don't know how strong the feelings are. Maybe they don't know the full story. Maybe they don't know everything. And so can I get okay, or are they ignoring to see the connection? About what kind of feelings S has shared about me with her parents, and what action will I see from them towards me in the rest of the month? Or are they ignoring to see the connection? One thing is sure, that she is holding herself back. There are these cards of ignoring energy. That's what I say for this card, 5 of Cups. This is like someone is ignoring you, not paying attention to you, leaving you on red. There's quiet energy here, and a lot of these cards there's just this head turning. Like no one's looking at each other eye to eye. Everyone's turning their head a different way or looking downward. So um, I don't see I don't see communication really starting up. It does feel like you guys are like actively thinking about one another. Let's see, from the parents, Spirit. What kind of action will we see from the parents? 4 of Cups, the Moon, Queen of Wands, 3 of Swords. It does give me the feeling like at the end of the day, they do want whatever is best for us. Like they do want us to be happy. I don't see any actions from the parents. This is the energy of like ignoring it, for lack of a better word, or silence, or pulling back. But at the same time, I think that if S wanted to come forward, or if S wanted to express something, they would listen to her. They would like respect her wishes, or they do want her to be happy. But I don't think they're going to be taking action, or not yet. Yeah, like the Hermit, it's coming up a lot. So there's like this energy of surrender, or maybe it's out of your hands. Yeah, that's coming up here. I think they know that she has feelings for me, but she is holding herself back, so the parents are avoiding to think over it. Yeah, like they're just like being very passive. There's a lot of cold energy here, but yeah, there are feelings here, so they could be aware of that. Yeah, maybe they're even aware of some sort of heartbreak or ending or separation, or maybe they're aware that S has isn't ready. They could be feeling like S isn't ready, or isn't ready to come forward. Frankly speaking, they have forced her and fixed her marriage. Oh. I see. There is like that heartbreak in the cards. So it could be like, maybe not something that she's even compliant with, or not even something that she wants to go through with. Three of Swords. So there's some strong feelings going on. But yeah, I feel like there's that energy of like ignoring something. So what will they actually do about it? I mean, I don't know if you're going to be hearing from them or if they're going to be reaching out to you. So it could be that they are, waiting. It could be that they are holding themselves back from making a decision, not making a decision yet. We can get a message from here to see if that makes sense. What are they going to do, Spirit? Because I'm seeing kind of these cards of you not getting an answer coming through, or cards where you're, they're not speaking up, or they're not coming out. Is my dilemma, as we have a very huge gap between us. Message from the parents here for Divine Cancer. Okay. You bring out the best in me. You are the most beautiful person I've ever met. I'm feeling unsure right now. Divine timing. Things will come together when the time is right. It's over. It could feel like, for now, like it could feel, this is like the death card as well. It's a transitional card. This could be the energy you're already in, where it feels like there's a lack of communication or an uncertainty. But there's definitely strong feelings here coming through. So when it comes from the parents, I'm just getting this feeling of uncertainty from the parents. So I don't see them making any big moves, at least in your direction. As per, I know she has expressed her anger about it. Oh, like, are her parents going to force her to go through with it? We have cards of change. We have 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands. There's resistance. There's change. It might be at a place right now where everyone's kind of like having a headache, but I think like the parents are listening. I think they are like listening to her. But at the same time, they're like, look at this just expression on this person's face. I feel like this is like the parents kind of they're feeling anxiety over a tough situation, but they are listening to and they are taking account into like what she has to say. And there is some sort of change of pace. I feel like they do want to give her some sort of freedom to her decision. But it feels like slow. I feel like they are trying to come to some sort of resolution, or there could even be some back and forth here. But it doesn't feel like it's coming to conclusion just yet. Like this like anger is like blocking this like happiness. There's some sort of block. Maybe it even feels like there's headbutting or resistance, or maybe it even feels like someone's not listening. That being said, that this energy is changing. I'm seeing like difficult energy, like arguments, but we're also going to get a change of something different than what we have now. Welcome, you guys. Loved one, Pusha Gupta, welcome. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here for Divine Cancer. Let's get one more card here for the outcome, and we'll see if this makes sense to you. Surrender to the divine. Believe in the impossible. A new start is coming. What do you think that they will break the fixed marriage? I think it's possible. Like, if you think it's impossible, Spirit's saying no, like, believe in the impossible. There's a change or a new start. I would say it's possible. Will they break it, Spirit? Nine of Swords, the High Priestess. The Emperor. Justice. Is there a marriage here? It feels like they're going back and forth. Like, it's a possibility, yes. As of right now, it feels like maybe there is, some sort of, like, there's, masculine energy coming through, maybe like a father figure feeling like they have control, trying to maintain control or even force. But at the same time, I think that there's just a lot of resistance and a lot of unhappiness here that I think they're going to take they're going to take everything into account. Like, I don't think things are set in stone. So yeah, I'm not seeing like the marriage on in the cards. This could be a broken agreement. It could be a broken agreement. I know that they definitely will, but will they break it this month? I mean, these could be like broken agreements. Yeah, I mean, we are getting cards of change, so that could be a yes. That could be a yes there. Her father is not favorable, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, there could be some like, like intense masculine energy there, or like wanting control. That could be the Emperor coming through. Welcome, you guys. Thank you, Divine Cancer. Thank you so much. Okay, up next we've got Moon M. Okay, Moon M. Mohammed Scorpio feelings towards me. Now I am head of the Aries, and will he be back? We are divorced. Can we get Mohammed the Scorpio's feelings towards head of the Aries? Okay, Mohammed the Scorpio's feelings towards head of the Aries. Mohammed the Scorpio's feelings towards head of the Aries. Ooh, Seven of Swords, I just saw. Got the Hermit. Mohammed the Scorpio's feelings towards head of the Aries. Six of Swords. Muhammad the Scorpio's feelings towards Heaven of Aries. Knight of Swords. The Hanged Man. Wow. So I know we are going to go like a little deeper, get a couple more cards, but there is this feeling of they are pulling away or trying to move on. The Hermit, the Hanged Man, these are both very like quiet cards, silent energy, like they're keeping to themselves. They're not reaching out. They're not giving you anything, any sign that they want to move forward with you. It feels like they are moving away or trying to move on, or they've declared this an ending. But I feel like that's what they're like letting you see right now, or that's what's on the surface. And I want to get beneath the surface because it also feels like there's something deeper that they're hiding. So there could be deeper feelings of love here, but they're not giving you anything right now. They don't want to let that show, or they don't want to let anything show. A lot of these are very silent cards. So this could be what you already know. Like especially if you're in no communication and you know they're not coming forward with anything, they're holding back, or they're appearing like they're moving on, like that could be what you already know. But what's beneath the surface, Spirit? What is Mohammed the Scorpio hiding, or what's beneath the surface? Okay, we've got resistance here. There's these feelings of pulling away. Nine of Cups. There's hope. Page of Wands. And yeah, we've got the Empress. So there are strong feelings for you. Let's see. Are they going to get back together, or will they be back? Will he be back? Will he be back? Temperance. So we've got the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've got Temperance. So it's coming up with a level of uncertainty. Sometimes that comes up with the answer of a maybe, but there's definitely healing energy here with Temperance. So that could be a message like the relationship, there needs to be healing on, an individual level and together, like, healing energy. But this person does have very strong feelings for you. They do see you as their like divine feminine. They see you as someone very beautiful, very attractive, and it feels like deep in their heart they do wish to be back with you. Like they have this wishful thinking here. But it also feels like right now there's a lot of resistance, or they're trying to move on, or trying to pull away, or maybe they're even being mean. Sometimes spirit does separate us from somebody so we can grow or have some sort of personal growth, because there is growth and there is healing here. And there's aloe vera here, and you usually use aloe vera when you've been burned. So if this person has hurt you in any way, spirit could be saying the message of like, now is the time to concentrate on this healing energy. And it's coming up with a maybe, but I would say there is the potential here to get back together, or on this person's end, they do still have some sort of love for you. They do still see you as somebody who is important here. So let's grab a couple messages here from Moon M. I enjoy your sense of humor. I need to step away for the time being. I have been looking at pictures of you. I always think about that night. Release the need to know all the answers. Trust the process. And then we've got karmic energy. There are difficult lessons to learn. And I see a future with you. I've never felt this way before. So those are some of the messages coming up here. Yeah, even if they're not reaching out, they still have feelings for you. They still feel some type of way about you. They still like have this wishful thinking, like a wish to be with you again. Up next. Okay, he blocked me. Yeah, like we were starting off with all of those cards of them pulling away. So it's very intentional that they're trying to pull away right now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, up next. Loved one, Pooja, RZ. If you guys are on the list, go ahead and put up your question for me. RZ, you're on the free list. Make sure it's a yes or no question or messages if you're on the free list. Pooja Gupta, what do I need to know about my situation with Naman? We got separated in September 2020, and right now he is with the third party. What's coming next in this connection? What's coming next, Spirit? What's coming next in the connection with Pooja and Naman? Three of Cups. This wanted to come out. The Empress, the Death card, they want to come out. Let's see what else comes out here. So a lot of the times, the first card to come out, that's what we already know, or that's it's either past energy or current energy. So this is what we already know, right? Third party situation. What's coming up with Pooja and Naman? So this person isn't going away just yet. What's coming up with Pooja and Naman? What's going to happen with Naman and this third person? It feels like, there's some uncertainty or doubt or anxiety within the relationship. And I don't know if this is something that is going to last. Because it feels like there's already some back and forth, some fears, I see a potential ending or red flags over here. So I don't think this is and then there's the Lovers. So it does feel like a complicated connection or a karmic connection where there's very strong energy and very polarizing energy where things go back and forth. And it's almost like, well, if things are so horrible here, like, why don't you guys just end it or why don't you leave? But then there's like this strong feelings pulling them in. So it's like this polarizing back and forth energy. I don't think Naman is in the healthiest connection right now. They could be in a karmic connection, but there's a potential ending there. Let's see what's going to happen over here with Naman and Pooja. What's going to happen over here on this side with Naman and Pooja? Seeing the Lovers over here. It feels like this person is not forgetting about you, like they do have you at the back of their mind. They do have you in their heart. So it feels like they do want some sort of communication, but I feel like it's not going to happen until there is this ending, or they could still be figuring things out with this person. Like there's this back and forth, like it's not over yet. Like they're still in some sort of karmic cycle or karmic lesson here with this person. What's going to happen with Pooja and Naman? What's going to happen? We've got Three of Pentacles, Temperance. The Moon, the Sun, Knight of Wands, and Page of Pentacles again. So this person really wants to talk to you. Like they have something to say. They want to reach out, but it feels like maybe the situation they're in, it feels like they're stuck right now. So where they're at right now with this person, they can't reach out. I feel like this relationship is going to persist for a little while, but also I don't see it I do see it ending at some point. There's this like sun and the moon there right here as well in this Temperance card, and then we've got the sun and the moon. Um, One, it gives me the feeling of like you two may be very different from each other, but it's kind of that feeling of opposites attract, or like that you guys are still connected with each other. But there's also this feeling of balancing, healing, balancing things out, or getting back into balance or rhythm with this person. I see communication. Um, yeah, look at that. 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person still thinks about you, and I think that that communication is going to start up after they finish a cycle here with this person, because this person is still coming up in their energy, and it kind of feels like there's a lot of drama, anxiety, and they could be learning lessons through it too. Yeah, they may even reach out in some sort of casual way, because there's a card of friendship here too. Um, let's get a couple messages here. Yes, he doesn't say anything. Look, I want to be more than friends. So it does feel like they have a bond with you, a sort of friendship with you, but it's deeper than that. It's romantic. They want to be more than friends. So they may even try to like approach you in a way where like it feels casual. It feels like you guys are starting a friendship here. Yes, we talk as a friend. And there's something about the way you guys communicate too. It's very comfortable. It's very like they feel like they can express themselves to you. They feel like they do have a good bond with you. That's coming through the cards. I left when I saw you with someone. It's time for me to heal now. This could also just be the energy you've been in too. Like they went off with someone else, and there's healing that's taking place. I lost myself for a little while. I do feel like you guys are going to come back together. And I feel like you're very different from this person that they're off with. The moon is coming up twice. I'm afraid to contact you. I wish I had treated you better. I will wait for a sign from you. I'm getting like the message of like they're not even sure if they can come back, or they don't know how you would react to them if they're even allowed to. I'm becoming a better person. And at the bottom we have, I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I know I messed up everything. So those are the messages coming up here. They're very aware of like, the pain that they've caused you. Um, and they do feel something strong for you. So they're not proud of it. They're not like happy about the way things are right now. I wanted to ask, will we get married? Let's see. Will Naman and Pooja get married? Spirit, show me 4 of Wands, the Hierophant, 2 of Cups, the Lovers, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Spirit, show me cards of marriage, proposal, relationship. What is the message here? Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Will Pooja and Naman get married? 6 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. Ooh. 7 of Cups. The Knight of Cups, this is a card of proposal. So this does have a lot to do with marriage. This usually talks about an engagement. Um, so we'll go through these one at a time. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups, which kind of means like spirit is sometimes some questions, especially like far off into the future or marriage, some questions are off limits because spirit doesn't want to spoil the surprise or ruin the lesson. Or sometimes there's, nothing is set in stone. There's more option than one. But at the end of the day, we are getting this like maybe. So keep that in mind. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But I will go through these. Knight of Cups, this is a card of proposal. This is, in sense, a card of marriage. There's this like strong masculine energy that is showing up for you. It does feel like someone is showing up here to take care of you or to provide for you. Um, it feels like you guys are building something together. Like this is taking its time. So it could be just, with where the energy is at right now, spirit's like, yeah, it's a possibility, but you guys need to have a fresh start first, or you guys need to go in that direction for to get that more like stable outcome. Like when like the marriage cards didn't show up, but the engagement cards and these cards of love and connection and, you know, building a life, growing together, having a fresh start together, those are coming up. So I would say, yeah, it's a possibility. I wouldn't say no. There's like a lot of good cards here, but we're like ending with spirits like, go with the flow. Or because sometimes when we have this outcome in our mind and we're not even with this person yet, it can hinder us. I will tell you, I do see love in the cards, even peeking out here, but the lovers. So that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, up next, we've got Love One. Okay, and then RZ. Did RZ put up their question? No. Go ahead and put up your question, RZ, if you're here. I'm just going to be wrapping up right now, you guys. We'll get a couple people for the free list. Oops. Okay, we'll do 15. Okay, last questions, and I'm going to be wrapping up, you guys. Okay, for Love One 102. Oh, I forgot to put a timestamp for Pooja. My boyfriend, the Libra, has been distant. I'm wondering, does he still love me and want this relationship, or does he want to leave and he's too scared to tell me? Okay, for Libra and Love One 102, look at this. Whoa. As I shuffle, Two of Cups and Three of Swords coming up. Which are those two polar opposite energies, very strong energies coming up. So we'll see what the cards have to say. Okay, so for Love One 102, what does the Libra want with Love One 102? Does he want this relationship or does he want to leave? I mean, he wants the relationship, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's fears or doubts coming up. He wants the relationship. We have 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups. And even just getting that 2 of cups, that was what I saw first, was the 2 of cups, and I was like, "Whoa, look, he wants the relationship," and then I saw the 3 of swords, and I was like, "Oh, wow, he's scared." Sometimes swords represent your thoughts, your mind, mental energy, so sometimes it could be what's just in your mind and not necessarily what's in reality. Because I could see that he has very strong feelings for you. There's love in the cards. There's also um, 5 of Wands. This is discomfort. This is anger, resistance. This is, you said, yeah, he just lost his job. Okay. Yeah, so there's more to the story here. I feel like at the end of the day, how he sees you, like the straight answer is like, yes, he does see himself wanting a relationship with you. Um, and I feel like what I'm seeing in my mind, I don't know if you're aware of like the plant. I'm like a plant person. This is super random, but there's a plant, Monstera deliciosa, and I have this in my backyard. And when the wind comes, this plant just gets knocked around, but there's like holes in the leaves so it can like survive the wind really well. Like they survive in like areas where there's hurricanes and high winds. Anyways, I'm seeing that in my mind, and it's just feeling like even through like the rocky storm, like they want some stability within the relationship, or they're trying to find that stable place with you here. Let's get a card here for the Libra. I'm seeing blame. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So there could be some projections going on. Like if he's discomfort, look at failure, blame and failure. So if he's, uncomfortable, doesn't have enough money, feels like a failure, lost his job, he could be projecting something and then say you like left the milk out. Like he could like blow up on you for leaving the milk out, but that's really like a projection of what's going on within him. So he could be taking some things out on you, maybe like unfairly. There's definitely there's also movement. There's also like the Fool. There's also like wanting to move forward with you, like wanting like there's anger or intensity, but then there's like wanting to get over that, wanting to go forward, wanting to move forward, wanting to it's like, yeah, weather the storm with you. They're at the end of the day, they do want a relationship here. And I think they want, that stability. They want someone they could depend on. Freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Maybe they're even trying to find themselves or trying to connect with some sort of personal freedom, which could feel like it feels like they're distant, but really like I do see that they have a dedication to you here. Um, Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Like, yeah, those were challenges coming up. That's also what that 5 means. They could be going through like a challenging period. Where they're like figuring themselves out, or what they even want out of life right now. But I do see you there as what they want out of life at the end of the day. So yeah, I hope that makes sense there. We can get messages as well here. Ooh, this came out. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, loved one's boyfriend, the Libra. Can we get messages from the Libra? This time is necessary for growth. Please don't cry over me. Trust the process. I was almost feeling like, I don't know, like that was kind of what he's going, like him personally. He's like trying to hold himself together. He's like, okay, you could do this. Like, keep going. Like, I need some alone time. There's almost like panic. I don't know, like a sense of trying to find yourself, but in a way of like where there's anxiety there. Like, I don't know who I am. Like, So I need some alone time coming up for me. Let go of what no longer serves you. Deep down, I know that you're my soulmate, and that scares me, and you are my soulmate. And yeah, we have cards. Two of the Cups is a soulmate card here. At the bottom, we have you're the best friend I've ever had. Any more messages here for loved one? I wish I could take back my words. I left before you could leave me. I hid who I really am from you. I hide behind material things. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You were the best thing in my life. So those are some of the things coming up here for Love on 102. Thank you, Love on. Thank you, guys. Okay. Shreya. Okay. Thank you, Shreya, for putting up your question. Shreya, current feelings of Karan towards Shreya. Current feelings of Karan towards Shreya. Okay, so guys, if you are on the list, if you are on the free list, go ahead and put up your question. That I have 15, DK, and Mama B. Go ahead and put up a yes or no question. Mama B, make sure you reword it so it's a yes or no question, or you can select messages for free questions, okay? And then if you guys want to get on the list, put up those cat and moon emojis. Okay, so for Shreya, current feelings of Karan. Current feelings of Karan. Okay. The Empress. 6 of Swords. Current feelings of Karan towards Shreya. The Queen of Wands. This 5 of Cups is here too. Can we get next action? Next action of Karan towards Shreya. Next action of Karan towards Shreya. So this person has very strong feelings for you. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, they're very much attracted to you. They think you're very physically beautiful, like just their type, just the type of person they want to be with, the type of person they envision themselves with. There's also this feeling of like they can't have you, or there's some sort of separation. Sometimes this can be distance, whether it's physical distance, like they live in a different city or a different state or overseas, or it can be like time. But there's some sort of distance that's like keeping you guys apart, where they're sad about it because it feels like they're very drawn to you or very much attracted to you. Next action, they want, if you guys are not in communication or not taught, like they want some sort of change. So I do see they want to communicate, or they want to put an ending to they're very, very much magnetically drawn to you. So this could be starting a relationship, but I definitely see that they want to come towards you, or change the energy that's been the persisting. Like if they've been silent, they want a change there. If they've been far, they want to come back. Like change is what I'm seeing there with the Death card. So that's what I'm getting for Shreya. Okay, now we're gonna, yes, I feel the same, but he never says anything. Time. Any messages? Let's see. Okay, so guys, go ahead and put up your questions if you're on the free list. And then if you want to get on the free list, put up those emojis. We've got here, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I hide behind material things. And I lost myself for a little while. At the bottom, we have, I wonder if you are happy without me. So that's what's coming through for Shreya. Okay, up next, Mama B, is Michael wanting to reach out to me? Okay, last call for Fatine BK and DK. Go ahead and put it, let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're typing your question. Last call for you guys. Put up your questions if you're here. And then thank you, Shreya. Thank you for your question. For Mama B, is Michael wanting to reach out to Mama B? I just saw the 10 of Swords. Let's see what comes out. I just saw the Lovers. Is Michael wanting to reach out? Is Michael wanting to reach out? Yes and no. It's more of a no. There's like a silence. There's silence in his energy. So I feel like he's holding himself back from reaching out. But that being said, he does have feelings. The Lovers is unconditional love. So sometimes that's even like fated soulmates or someone from the past, or so sometimes it could be complicated relationships. I just saw I couldn't let you get close to me. So look at this. Look at this, like these two, like back and forth, balancing two things, scales going back and forth. I want you. I'm thinking of you a lot, but it's time for me to heal now. But I'm withdrawn. I'm retracted. I have a lot to say. I have a lot that I want to say, but I'm holding it in right now. There's this balance coming up. So that's what I'm getting here for Mama B. Let me know if that makes sense. And the reason I say no, or like, so wait, your question was, is Michael wanting to reach out to me? The answer is yes. They want to reach out to you, but that doesn't mean that they're going to reach out to you. So they have a lot that they want to say, but they are taking a step back. And maybe they know that both of you need to be in this healing energy. You said, wow, makes a lot of sense and definitely resonates. Thank you. Yeah, they do want, and sometimes tarot likes to be very literal, like the way you word the question. Sometimes we get a similar wording in the answer. So where you're like, do they want to? He's like, yeah, I want to. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to end it here, but I am going to be back on tomorrow and all this week. So you can also book a personal reading with me after hours in my Etsy shop. If I'm not live, you can get a reading with me there as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you in the next one, and have a good day or night whenever you're watching. Bye.